In this video, I'm going to show you how to make this pair of fingerless gloves. They are crocheted both back and forth and in the round. They include crochet moss stitch and they are started from the bottom. For the link to the written instructions and more details about this free pattern, please read the description below this video. You will need 80 grams of worsted weight yarn, a 5.5 mm crochet hook, a stitch marker, a tapestry needle, and a pair of scissors. An important note before you begin: I tend to crochet a bit loosely, so make sure to check your gauge, in case you need to use a different hook for your gloves to fit correctly. To start, leave a long tail, approximately 30 centimeters long, and then make 28 chains. And we'll start by crocheting back and forth. For row 1, starting in second chain from the hook, single crochet 27. And row 1 is finished with 27 stitches. To continue with row 2, turn the work, chain 1, single crochet 1 in first stitch, chain 1, now skip 1 stitch, and then single crochet 1 in next stitch, and you will be able to see the chain 1 space we just created. Chain 1, skip next stitch, and single crochet 1 in next stitch. And we have created a chain 1 space once again, and we'll continue repeating. Chain 1, skip next stitch, single crochet 1 in next stitch, and we'll repeat once again until the end of the row. Chain 1, skip 1 stitch, and single crochet 1 in next stitch. To finish the row, chain 1, skip next stitch, and single crochet 1. And row 2 is finished with 14 single crochets and 13 chain 1 spaces. For row 3, turn the work, chain 1, single crochet 1 in first stitch, and now you will single crochet 1 in next chain 1 space. By inserting the hook right through it. Insert the hook, yarn over, pull through the stitch, yarn over, and close. And you have completed 1 single crochet inside the chain 1 space. Then chain 1, skip next stitch, and again you will single crochet 1 in next chain 1 space. By inserting your hook right through the space, yarn over, pull through the stitch, yarn over, and close. And you have made another single crochet inside another chain 1 space. And you will continue creating new chain 1 spaces and making single crochets inside chain 1 spaces of last row. So chain 1, skip next stitch, and single crochet 1 inside next chain 1 space. And continue repeating chain 1, skip next stitch, and single crochet 1 inside next chain 1 space. And continue repeating to complete the row. And to finish the row, chain 1, skip next stitch, single crochet 1 in next chain 1 space, and single crochet 1 in next stitch. And row 3 is finished with 15 single crochets and 12 chain 1 spaces. You'll notice we made 2 single crochets in the end and the beginning of this row, before starting with the chain 1 spaces, for stitches to be alternated and create the moss stitch. For row 4, turn the work, and we will repeat row 2 once again. Chain 1, single crochet 1 in first stitch, chain 1, skip next stitch, and single crochet 1 inside the next chain 1 space. And once again, we are changing the order of stitches in this row to keep making moss stitch. So I chain 1, skip next stitch, and single crochet 1 inside next chain 1 space. Chain 1, and I continue repeating to create new chain 1 spaces and making single crochets inside chain 1 spaces of last row. And to finish the row, chain 1, skip next stitch, and single crochet 1 in last stitch. And row 4 is finished with 14 single crochets and 13 chain 1 spaces. For row 5, turn the work, and we'll repeat row 3. Chain 1, single crochet 1 in first stitch, single crochet 1 in next chain 1 space, and just like in row 3, we're starting with 2 single crochets. Then chain 1, skip next stitch, and single crochet 1 in next chain 1 space. Chain 1, skip next stitch, single crochet 1 in next chain 1 space, and continue repeating to complete the row with moss stitch. And to finish the row, chain 1, skip next stitch, single crochet 1 in next chain 1 space, and single crochet 1 in last stitch. To end the row, just as we started, with 2 single crochets. And row 5 is finished with 15 single crochets and 12 chain 1 spaces. For following rows, we'll continue repeating row 2 and row 3 to keep alternating single crochets and chain 1 spaces until completing 37 rows. And this is our work by the end of row 37, with 15 single crochets and 12 chain 1 spaces, beginning and ending with 2 single crochets. Now, for row 38, turn the work, chain 1, and single crochet 1 in each stitch and each chain 1 space for a total of 27 stitches. And then fasten off by leaving a long tail. And the main part of our glove is finished. Now we'll continue shaping the glove by joining first 24 rows to close in the round. Take the long beginning tail with your tapestry needle and start sewing by going through one stitch on one side and back to the opposite. And continue sewing by going below the stitch on one side and going below another stitch on the opposite side, and pulling the yarn to make the seam less visible. And continue joining following rows by going below one stitch on one side and going below one stitch on the opposite side. And continue until joining first 24 rows. Now, first 24 rows are joined by sewing both edges. Then take the yarn to the wrong side of the work. Make sure your seam looks closed and clean. And fasten off on the wrong side. And this is our glove from the right side with first 24 rows joined. And we'll do the same to join last 6 rows from the top down. By going below one stitch from one side and going below another stitch from the opposite side until sewing last 6 rows. And again, when finished, take your yarn to the wrong side to fasten off. And this is our glove with first 24 rows joined from bottom to top and last 6 rows joined from top to bottom. Now we'll continue working around the space we didn't close to shape the thumb. Starting from the top, insert the hook in the last joined row, take the yarn, yarn over, pull through the row, and you're ready to start crocheting once again. Chain 1, single crochet 1 in that same row, and place your marker, because now we'll be crocheting in the round in a spiral to shape the thumb. We'll continue by inserting the hook in every following row. So make 6 more single crochets, and you'll have 7 single crochets, each single crochet made in one row. Then decrease 1, then single crochet 1 right through the middle of the seam. And now you'll continue working for the other side of the thumb, working towards the top once again. Decrease 1, single crochet 7, and single crochet 1 right through the top seam. And round 1 for the thumb is finished, with 18 stitches. For round 2, remove the marker, single crochet 1, place the marker, single crochet 5 more stitches for a total of 6, decrease 1, single crochet 1, decrease 1, single crochet 7, and round 2 is finished with 16 stitches. And we are shaping the thumb by decreasing on the lower side and working in the round. For round 3, remove the marker, single crochet 1, place the marker, make 4 more single crochets for a total of 5, decrease 1, single crochet 1, decrease 1, single crochet 6, and this is the end of round 3 with 14 stitches. For round 4, remove the marker, single crochet 1, place the marker, single crochet 3 more stitches for a total of 4, decrease 1, single crochet 1, decrease 1, single crochet 5, and this is the end of round 4 with 12 stitches. For round 5, remove the marker, single crochet 1, place the marker, single crochet 2 more stitches for a total of 3, decrease 1, single crochet 1, decrease 1, single crochet 4, and this is the end of round 5 with 10 stitches. For round 6, remove the marker, make 1 single crochet, place the marker, and continue by making 1 single crochet in each stitch to complete the round, and repeat the same for round 7. And this is the end of round 7 with 10 stitches. Next, remove the marker, make 1 slip stitch in next stitch, fasten off, and weave in all ends. And last, for a better finishing, we'll make an edging on the top and bottom of the glove. Insert the hook in the first stitch next to the seam of the top edge, yarn over, pull through the stitch, and you're ready to crochet in the round in a spiral. Chain 1, single crochet 1 in the first stitch, place your marker, and continue by making 1 single crochet in every following stitch for a total of 27 stitches. And do the same for another 2 rounds. And this is our work by the end of round 3. To finish, remove the marker, make 1 slip stitch in next stitch, and fasten off. And make the same 3 rounds of 27 single crochets all around the bottom edge by going through each foundation chain to make each stitch in round 1. And this is our work by the end of round 3. To finish, remove the marker, make 1 slip stitch in next stitch, and fasten off. And finally, weave in all ends. And one fingerless glove is finished. Now repeat the same steps to complete the other one. To make your complete pair. To wear for those cold mornings. Hope you've enjoyed this colorful tutorial and that you can make a pair for yourself or to gift to someone you love.